Sunday, May 15th, 2011. With Moby blasting in my ears, I run down Southwest Salmon Street toward the Willamette River. It's 6:30 in the morning and I'm trying to clear my head. Last night I dreamed of her. Blue eyes, breathy voice. Her sentences ending with "sir" as she knelt before me. Since I've met her, my dreams have been a welcome change from the occasional nightmare. I wonder what Flynn would make of that. The thought is disconcerting, so I ignore it and concentrate on pushing my body to its limits along the bank of the Willamette. As my feet pound the walkway, sunshine breaks through the clouds and it gives me hope. 2 hours later, as I jog back to the hotel, I pass a coffee shop. Maybe I should take her for coffee. Like a date. Well, no, not a date. I laugh at the ridiculous thought. Just a chat, an interview of sorts. Then I can find out a little more about this enigmatic woman and if she's interested, or if I'm on a wild goose chase. I'm alone in the elevator as I stretch out. Finishing my stretches in my hotel suite, I'm centered and calm for the first time since I arrived in Portland. Breakfast has been delivered, and I'm famished. It's not a feeling I tolerate, ever. Sitting down to breakfast in my sweats, I decide to eat before I shower. There's a brisk knock on the door. I open it, and Taylor stands on the threshold. "Good morning, Mr. Gray." "Morning. They ready for me?" "Yes, sir. They're set up in room 601. I'll be right down." I close the door and tuck my shirt into my gray pants. My hair is wet from my shower, but I don't give a shit. One glance at the louche fucker in the mirror, and I exit to follow Taylor to the elevator. Room 601 is crowded with people, lights, and camera boxes, but I spot her immediately. She's standing to the side. Her hair is loose, a lush, glossy mane that falls beneath her breasts. She's wearing tight jeans and chucks with a short-sleeved navy jacket and a white t-shirt beneath. Are jeans and chucks her signature look? While not very convenient, they do flatter her shapely legs. Her eyes, disarming as ever, widen as I approach. "Miss Steele, we meet again." She takes my extended hand, and for a moment I want to squeeze hers and raise it to my lips. "Don't be absurd, Gray." She turns her delicious pink and waves in the direction of her friend, who is standing too close, waiting for my attention. "Mr. Gray, this is Catherine Kavanaugh," she says. With reluctance, I release her and turn to the persistent Miss Kavanaugh. She's tall, striking, and well-groomed, like her father, but she has her mother's eyes, and I have her to thank for my introduction to the delightful Miss Steele. That thought makes me feel a little more benevolent toward her. "The tenacious Miss Kavanaugh, how do you do? I trust you're feeling better? Anastasia said you were unwell last week." "I'm fine, thank you, Mr. Gray." She has a firm, confident handshake, and I doubt she's ever faced a day of hardship in her privileged life. I wonder why these women are friends. They have nothing in common. "Thank you for taking the time to do this," Catherine says. "It's a pleasure," I reply, and glance at Anastasia, who rewards me with her telltale flush. Is it just me who makes her blush? The thought pleases me. "This is Jose Rodriguez, our photographer," Anastasia says, and her face lights up as she introduces him. Shit, is this the boyfriend? Rodriguez blooms under Anna's sweet smile. Are they fucking? "Mr. Gray." Rodriguez gives me a dark look as we shake hands. It's a warning. He's telling me to back off. He likes her. He likes her a lot. Well, game on, kid. "Mr. Rodriguez, where would you like me?" My tone is a challenge, and he hears it, but Catherine intervenes and waves me toward a chair. Ah, she likes to be in charge. The thought amuses me as I sit. Another young man who appears to be working with Rodriguez switches on the lights, and momentarily I'm blinded. Hell. As the glare recedes, I search out the lovely Miss Steele. She's standing at the back of the room, observing the proceedings. Does she always shy away like this? Maybe that's why she and Kavanaugh are friends. She's content to be in the background and let Catherine take center stage. A natural submissive. The photographer appears professional enough and absorbed in the job he's been assigned to do. I regard Miss Steele as she watches both of us. Our eyes meet. Hers are honest and innocent, and for a moment I reconsider my plan. But then she bites her lip and my breath catches in my throat. Back down, Anastasia. I will her to stop staring, and as if she can hear me, she's the first to look away. Good girl. Catherine asks me to stand as Rodriguez continues to take snaps. Then we're done, and this is my chance. Thank you again, Mr. Gray. Catherine surges forward and shakes my hand, followed by the photographer, who regards me with ill-concealed disapproval. His antagonism makes me smile. Oh man, you have no idea. I look forward to reading the article, Miss Kavanaugh, I say, giving her a brief, polite nod. It's Anna I want to talk to. Will you walk with me, Miss Steele? I ask when I reach her by the door. Sure, she says with surprise. Seize the day, Gray.